You ever pull up to your own land, coffee in hand, just to have some HOA queen scream you're a trespasser like you wandered into her kingdom? That's how my morning kicked off when I rode back to my 50-acre ranch in Cedar Hollow, and Linda Hayes, the HOA's self-anointed dictator, called 911 on me, thinking she could scare me off my own dirt. What she didn't know was I wasn't some dusty cowboy just messed with the guy who could touch her whole empire, and I was itching to strike the match. I'd been gone 6 months, tying up loose ends, when my beat-up F-150 crunched up the drive, the old oak at the gate standing tall like it was waiting for me. But the air felt wrong, heavy, like trouble was brewing. Before I could even cut the engine, there was Linda, red blazer blazing, phone up, filming like she was Spielberg. Her clipboard screamed one HOA president with a tacky sticker, and I swallowed a laugh. "Look at this filthy rancher," she sneered, voice pure poison. I stepped out slow, coffee cup my shield, playing the dumb cowboy with a lazy drawl. "Morning, MS." "Linda," I said, scratching my head. "Something wrong." Wrong was putting it mildly. She rattled off violations like a prosecutor, grass too tall by half an inch, rooster too loud by a whisper, truck packed an inch off, bound paint ugly. I sipped my coffee, nodding like a clueless hick, but inside, I was clocking every word, knowing she was about to step on a landmine. Then she dialed 911, speaker blaring, screaming, "There's a dangerous squatter here, probably high." Neighbors peeked out, phones up, filming. I raised my hands, all innocent, as she ranted, "This is HOA land." The clip Karam calls cops on Rancho exploded online, 500,000 views in minutes, justice for Cole trending like wildfire. I stayed cool, but my mind flashed to 2017, when an HOA stripped me bare, house, wife, everything. Linda thought she had me, but she'd just woken a sleeping giant. 2 cops rode up, looking like they'd rather be anywhere else. Officer Danielle stepped forward as Linda waved fake papers, claiming she'd bought my land with my forged signature. "He's a trespasser," she crowed. I squinted, mumbling, "What's an HOA?" Her eyes lit up. "We control every blade of grass, you fool." She turned to the crowd, now a small mob with cameras, and roared, "This cowboy's a blight. I've kicked out 10 families, and he's next." The cops squirmed, suggesting court, but Linda sneered, "He can't read." They left without cuffs, and I shuffled inside, keeping the act tight. My groundskeeper, Tom, was watering plants, winking at the oak's hidden camera. "Tough day, Bossu, Cole," he said. I grinned. "Just getting started, Tom." Inside, I paused at a photo of Sarah, my ex, the sting of 2017 hitting hard foreclosure, her living under HOA threats. Then I opened my laptop, a map glowing with 300,000 dots every HOA in America. Cedar Hollow burned red. My phone buzzed. "Cole Reed, we are watching. Russo sends regards." My blood went cold. Tony Russo, the 2017 puppet master who'd wrecked me. How was he linked to Linda? This wasn't just her vendetta, it was a setup, and I was ready to flip the table. Next morning, I woke to a bulldozer ripping my mom's 40-year-old garden to shreds, Linda live streaming, shouting, "No veggies allowed." I ran out, dropping to my knees, grabbing a crushed tomato, voice breaking, "That's that." Linda smacked, "Read the rules." The chat raged, "This is sick," as neighbors like Mrs. Carter, a sweet widow, whispered support. Tom leaned in, like 2017, "Huh." I nodded, real pain showing, but the cameras caught it. By noon, Linda staged a fake press conference, waving a doctored report calling my ranch toxic, demanding $50,000. Mrs. Carter brought me water, saying, "She's gone too far." Tom snapped the report's fake watermarks, our plan humming. Day 2, Linda went nuclear, 3 eviction trucks, 12 goons, a Justice for Eden banner, news cruise. Her stream, Squatter's End, hit 600,000 viewers. Sign, she screamed, shoving papers. I fumbled, I don't get it, she laughed, you're nothing, co. Millions are watching you break. Then she slipped, yelling, just like he planned. I blinked. Who's he? Her face reddened, nobody. But the chat exploded. Who's her boss? Tom whispered, she named Russo to 700,000, boss. Cops arrived, cuffs out, but Daniel's phone rang. He paled. FBI says back off. Linda shrieked, Russo said you're done. Her phone buzzed, her hands shaking as she read a text, face ashen. She'd outed her master live. At 8 a.m., sirens roared 5 black SUVs, federal plates. The goons froze, cameras rolling. I dropped my coffee cup, shattering it for drama, as Agent Carter, sharp in a suit, stepped out, badge shining. Mr. Reed, he said, loud, sorry we're late, boss. The crowd gasped. Linda choked, boss. I stood tall, ditched my hat, unbuttoned my flannel to reveal a crisp dress shirt, and faced the camera, draw gun. I'm Cole Reed, CEO of National HOA Oversight. We run 300,000 HOAs, protecting 60 million homeowners from people like Linda. I turned to her, trembling. I sign your paycheck, Linda. She crumpled, muttering, you're a rancher. I peeled her one sticker off her clipboard, tearing it slow. I came back undercover cameras, mics, drones, all your crimes in 4K. You broke 100 laws in 48 hours. The crowd cheered, Mrs. Carter clapping loudest. The goons ran, their leader whimpering. Carter cuffed Linda fraud, extortion, forgery. Tom grinned, pulling off his gardener shirt for an FBI vest. Agent Tom Walsh, got your Russo talks recorded. Linda screamed, Russo and you. I leaned in, he's already done. I grabbed her mic. HOAs, we are watching. Abuse power, you're next. The clip exploded, CEO code trending worldwide. But Russo called from custody, gaunt, sneering, you took my life in 2017, co. I smacked, check CNN. HOA empire falls flashed. Linda spilled Russo's network, 400 HOAs, billions skimmed. My alert system crashed his grid, 50 confessions, $1 billion frozen. I watched Russo cuffed in Miami, his glare meeting mine. This about 2017, he spat. No, I said, about 60 million families. Back at the ranch, Tom found me with Sarah's photo, tears falling. Sarah'd be proud, he said, handing me coffee. Linda got 20 years, Russo sends life. Reed's act capped fines, forced transparency. But Russo's words lingered, for more on this, co. My bank app showed $2 billion gone, a note, T. Russo. Was this justice, or did I start a bigger fight? You tell me. Drop your thoughts if you faced an HOA tyrant, I wanna hear it. Hit subscribe, let's keep talking.